by Crypto Radio News.
In addition to owning the Gemini exchange's twin, Tyler and early Bitcoin investor Cameron Winklevoss evaluated yesterday's rises. The famous manager said that with the ETF applications, the big buying opportunity in Bitcoin has started to run away. Winklevoss, who tweeted from his personal Twitter account, "The great Bitcoin accumulation has begun. Anyone following the overlapping ETF applications sees that these buying opportunities before the Bitcoin IPO will now close with the introduction of these ETFs. If Bitcoin was the clearest and best investment in the previous 10 years, it will be the clearest and best investment in the next 10 years. Crypto investor Raoul Pal, who is also a manager at Goldman Sachs for a while, said that investors should start buying now. Speaking in a publication of the company he founded, Real Vision Finance, Pal said, "We are on the brink of the abyss right now. The steps of central banks to print money will come. The reason for the increase in interest rates was economic negativities. Now they will have to print more money," he said, expressing that assets that will perform best in such a money printing environment are cryptocurrencies and gold. Pal said, "The best investment assets in this environment are technology and crypto. We are now in the expected period. Gold seems to be doing better too. Difficult entities that you cannot create out of the air always perform well in such environments." After the Terra collapse last year, 3RO Capital firm, whose crypto positions were liquidated and went bankrupt in a short time, returned under the name 3RO's Capital Ventures. The return of the firm was announced by the OPNX exchange, founded by controversial names Suzu and Kyle Davis. In a statement made yesterday by OPNX exchange, it was stated that a new formation will invest in decentralized finance projects. However, these projects will also be jobs created on the OPNX ecosystem. OPNX also announced that it is a partner of 3RO's Capital Ventures. As you may recall, OPNX was founded by Suzu and Kyle Davis, the founders of the 3RO's Capital. It is still unknown in which country the couple resided for about a year or whether they moved. Jeremy Powell, chairman of the U.S. Federal Reserve, recalled the strict regulations that must be enforced while recognizing stablecoins as money, claiming that the central bank should take an active role in the issuance of stablecoins. The president said, "We see stablecoins as a form of money and the central banks as the ultimate source of reliability of money in all developed economies. We believe it will be appropriate to have a fairly strong federal role on what will happen with stablecoins going forward. Otherwise, it will be a mistake to leave us in a weak role and allow a large number of private currencies to be created at the state level," he said. In his speech, Powell, who did not hide his suspicious attitude about the legislation that will be voted in July, stated that there should be a strong federal authority to regulate the sector, and otherwise it could have bad consequences for the economy. International crypto payment services company Ripple has received a principal approval for a major payments institution license from the Financial Authority of Singapore. With the license, the company will be able to offer cryptocurrencies and services to the Singapore currency. The license will also allow Ripple to further scale its on-demand liquidity platform, which has grown by 5x in the country. Ripple CEO Brett Garlinghouse stated that Singapore is a very important gateway to doing businesses in APAC. Garlinghouse stated that with the license obtained, the company's determination to work in compliance with the regulators was confirmed. Prepared by my Crypto Radio News Center, we have transferred the news. Happy day, everyone.